The winding road of Hollywood divorce is paved with deception, lies, and scrutiny. But if you're Jennifer Lopez, it's paved with publicity, diamonds, and opportunity. Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents, and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I'm DeBrava. Why did JLO marry Ben Affleck? Well, was it for love? Or was he just another notch on her eternal road for relevancy? Let's find out, shall we?
After months of a rumored imminent divorce, JLO made it official. Here's the latest.
This was a big deal, I think, for Ben as we got back together and all of this kind of like film and doc, but he embraced it as
Wait, already. Oh my God. Look at this. This was like, you know, when we got back together, all of this film and doc. Okay, look, for anybody that doesn't know about, you know, Ben Affleck, because he is an actor, but he is actually an incredible writer and producer and director. Okay, so there's a lot more than to what meets the eye here. So you get back with him, and right away we're making films and documentaries. Well, I can guarantee you one thing: they're not about him; they're about her.
we got back together and all of this kind of like film and doc, but he embraced it as well.
Well, of course he embraced it. He had no choice. You got married and you somehow convinced him to start recording a documentary about it so that you could get publicity. That's how that works. All right.
Well, it's me now.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the midlife crisis right here. Can you explain to me what is going on? This is a midlife crisis. I mean, first of all, Jennifer, you can't sing. Now, have you had hit songs? Absolutely. But they have very little to do with you writing them or singing. She's like, help me. Do I still look good? Do I still look good?
Yeah, maybe not so much, because our source says Jen feels duped by how fast Ben checked out of the marriage. A lot of it comes down to what Ben feels is the greatest love story that shouldn't have been told.
Are you looking at this? Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about right here, okay? This man is not just your normal actor. Oh, I'm going to produce a film. No, look at him. He's got, like, RE cameras and lenses and like whatever it is. I mean, this man is, look at the lenses. I mean, he's literally working the camera, filming her doc. It's supposed to be their doc, but he's setting it up while she sits on the couch like a princess pointing like, are you done? Are you done? Hello, I have an appearance. Like, let's go and get this done. I'm freaking
I showed everybody this book. It is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today.
Wait a second. I gotta ring. Did she just say, is that a book with every, did she say every letter? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
This book, it is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today.
First of all, hold on a second here. So wait a minute. Look at this book. She has a book of, a book this thick of every letter and email that you wrote to each other for the last 20 years. Well, girl, no wonder you got so many divorces. So you've been carrying on with him for 20 years to create that many emails and letters? I mean, this is worse than the Hillary emails. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Is she nuts? And she handed this to her producers for what, some going nowhere album at this late date that she was trying to, like, create? You got to be kidding me.
This book, it is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today.
You've been showing all the musicians all the letters that,
I can't. She gave him Tourette's. He's like, you've been showing a book of every musician? What? You what, girl? You showed the musicians a book of every Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Jennifer Garner is going to come after me for more money. She's going to find out that we were together for the last 20 years. What is wrong with you, girl? He's like, oh, my bank account is about to get up. Oh, my God. This poor man.
You've been showing all the musicians all the letters that, and they were like, yeah, we call you Pen Affleck. And I was like,
Pen Affleck. Oh, my God. No wonder this poor man's an alcoholic. Guys, okay, hold on. Could you imagine, okay, falling in love, okay, with like a high school sweetheart, okay? It doesn't work out. You go to college, you get some, you all go your separate ways. You're married, both of you, families, okay? You get back together 20 years later when she moves back home. Okay, small town, okay? And she's like working at the local newspaper. And she's like, oh, I have no story this week. You know what? Let me get the book that I created with the last 20 years of emails and secret love letters from my current husband, who was my high school sweetheart, and do a story about it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being that? And like the whole town knows about it? That's basically what she did to him. I mean, she's literally made him ill. Okay? I mean, this poor guy, look at him. He's like, what?
all the letters that, and they were like, yeah, we call you Pen Affleck. And I was like,
being in the eye of this crazy storm. What's that been like?
Pen Affleck, there he is. He's at the vineyard wearing the sweater. He's just sitting in the cottage on the ocean while she's like, is it done? How much longer is it gonna take? Write the script already. He's like, just JLO walks across some screen of the. I mean, guys, look at what she's done to him. He looks like an old grandpa. Okay, the guy is only like 50 or, whatever. He's not really that. He looks destroyed. He's drank so much vodka that he's made Tito's famous. You understand what I'm saying here? Look at him. This is bad. He's even got the grandpa sweater on. Where did you get this? This is crazy. This woman is literally evil. Okay, you want to talk about a narcissist?
You know, in my life, been through a lot of different kinds of experiences with the press, and it's not my favorite part of the job. It's not what I would choose to do.
Within 24 hours of Jen's filing, the film has seen a 3,000% spike in streams.
Jay.
And this...
Wait. People. This woman is 1 in a billion. No wonder she's so famous. Are you kidding me? She's Eve. She's Eve. Adam and Eve with the apple, it's her. Okay? This woman is like, take the apple. Take the bite. Take the bite. It tastes so good, it's sweet. Forget about God. I am God. Are you kidding me right now? Did you hear what was just said? Hello. 2 weeks after her filing for divorce, that documentary of theirs that didn't go anywhere, 3,000%. 3,000% spike. It says it. I'm not 3,000. 3,000 people, not 300, 3,000. She's like, I'll do anything it takes to not be a flop. Okay, you flopped me twice already. Had nothing to do with my bad acting skills. Okay, Ben? You can't write a script. Okay, I'm a goddess. I am a god. Do you understand me? It's your script that got it to fail. She's not going to let that happen again. Not for a third time.
Jen's filing, the film has seen a 3,000% spike in streams.
Jay.
And this conversation with her Monster-in-Law co-star Jane Fonda has gone viral.
This is my concern. Like, it feels too much like you're trying to prove something instead of just living it.
Oh my God, Jane Fonda's lost it too. Jane Fonda's, she's older. Okay, she's 80. looking real good. Let me tell you something. But you know what? She forgot the cameras were rolling. She's actually giving JLo a bout of truth. Like, she's like, well, let me tell you something. It seems like, you're trying to force something that there just isn't there. Why don't you just live your lives? And she's like, Jane, I can't. I did it for publicity. Remember, you told me to. Oh, I did? Well, that was for, that was in the movie Monster. I didn't mean it. I mean, are you kidding me? And look at the two of them in the movie Monster-in-Law. Okay, great movie. Oldie but goodie, okay? Look at them. Actually, it's crazy. It's like she's actually become Monster-in-Law. This is hysterical. Oh, my God.
This is my concern. Like, it feels too much like you're trying to prove something instead of just living it.
And look at JLo here. She's trying to cry. She's like, now, Ben is actually filming this. And he's like, can you cry already? And she's like, I need the eye drops. Where's the glycerin? You didn't have it prepared, Ben. Come on. This is a crap show. Oh, my God.
It feels too much like you're trying to prove something instead of just living it.
When Shen and I broke up, the catalyst for that was this.
Whoa. You thought she looked beautiful now? Well, you look at her then. Wow. She was stunning.
That was this massive amount of scrutiny around our private life.
This time seems to be no different. Jen's date of separation is April.
You could just smell the alcohol on him. I mean, you can smell the alcohol on him. This poor guy, God, it looks like she just beat him up right here. It really does. I'm wondering if there's like a real, another movie coming after this called like, What's Love Got to Do with It to JLo, and like she's like beating him or something. I mean, she looks like he's been like chained up writing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. It could be, it just could be. You never know.
Jen's date of separation is April 26th, just 2 months after the film's release. Interestingly, their first breakup was 5 months after their big screen flop, Jilly, hit theaters.
You gotta be kidding me. Again?
First of all, when you look at this film, it doesn't even look right. I mean, this film literally looks like a college demo with 2 stars in it. It's like, you're in college, I'm at NYU, and I'm like, oh, JLo is my cousin and Ben Affleck is my mom's student's best friend. So they're actually in my college demo, and this is the movie. It's called Jilly. I mean, it's a masterpiece. No, it's not. Oh my God. And by the way, she broke up with him 5 months after this flop. Okay, you see the correlation there? Okay, that's how that works.
Kidding me. Again? Why are people...
Oh my God, this poor guy. This poor man.
Always worried about what face Ben has on.
You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you, he is good. He is happy.
So what's next?
You don't need to worry about Ben. Of course we do. We don't know what you've been doing to him. No one's seen him for a couple of weeks. I mean, we don't know where Ben is. Somebody better go investigate her. We need to do a wellness check on Ben. That's what they're doing. They're like, well, the red carpet is the only access we have. Let's do a wellness check on Ben. That's his publicist. Like, hi, we hear Jen is going to be at a red carpet. Could you do a wellness check on Ben? We haven't heard from him in a while. Yeah, he might be on a bender or like 6 feet under somewhere. We're not sure. But find out.
Good. He is happy.
So what's next? According to the filing, Jen will legally drop Affleck from her last name. Meanwhile, our source says Ben's first wife, Jennifer Garner, is, quote, glad that her co-parenting situation with Ben is in a good place and she is being as supportive as she can.
He ran back to Jennifer Garner already? That didn't take long. I mean, first of all, Lord. Okay, you're already running back. You haven't even been divorced like a week. Now, he was running back before. This is before the divorce. Okay, they're just not saying it.
Ben's in a good place, and she is being as supportive as she can. As for why JLo filed on their 2-year anniversary.
Can you imagine? She filed on their 2-year anniversary. Okay, look at this. And look at how, like, look at what an opportunist this woman is. It's like on purpose. I'm purposefully going to, you know, shoot some of this doc. Like, hold on, let me powder and make it look like I have no makeup on. Do I look like I have no makeup on while I have makeup on? Ben, are you listening to me? Put the vodka down. Come on. This is serious. This marriage is supposed to be serious. Are we getting this doc done or not? Come on. Ben, I'm going to divorce you if this flops. Okay, this is the conversation. She's like looking at the footage here going.
Our source says she definitely was sending them a message.
Hot talk, yeah, back it up. I've always, if you like for better or for worse,
Okay, is that like a new song? You're like 50 something. Okay, what are you doing here? You're breathing fire off of a marshmallow. What is the message we're doing here? Shouldn't she be like sitting on a stool pretending she can sing? Like lip singing to an AI track that sounds good? Singing, you know, standards like Lady Gaga did when she did the jazz record? I mean, isn't that what she's supposed to be doing? Like you're breathing fire? Like what is this, some kind of Vegas show? Is the tiger gonna come out next? I mean, what is going on here? This woman is literally having a breakdown. You realize that, right? When I say midlife crisis, you're looking at it for real. Because she's real, okay? I mean, this is nuts.
back it up. I've always...
Back it up. Back it up. This is how we sing it. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. I mean, think about it. Back it up. I mean, are you looking at this styling? I'm not saying a word. Like, you're literally back on the block. What are you doing? You're rich. Okay, even Jay-Z is like, I'm rich. I don't leave here. I got Picassos in the house, okay? My daughter's sock cost the price of your earring. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, grow up.
Yeah, back it up. I've always, if you like for better or for worse, have followed my heart. And this is where it brought me to.
And when it
For better or worse, I have followed my heart. No, I'm gonna say for better or worse, she followed opportunity and money. Which is why she's not looking too good right here, because the stress of it all is wearing her down. For love, that's hysterical.
Yeah, this is where it brought me to.
And when it comes to all the engagement rocks that she got over the years, well, they're combined.
Now, she bought that one, okay, because that's a choreographer. You know, he did not afford that. Okay, no. You didn't buy that ring, JLO did, okay? She's like, I picked my own ring. Don't worry about it. This is just for optics, okay? I got to come down a little bit, so let me, puff all that stuff. I need to marry the choreographer. Stay out of trouble. I got to be a good girl now. Okay, I'll buy the ring. Don't worry about it. Like, I can't deal with anything less than 5 carats. You know what I'm saying? And you can't afford it, but don't worry about it, all right? That's what you're looking at.
Well, their combined value is estimated to be a staggering $17 million. The 6-ring collection includes 2 from Ben, starting with this iconic pink diamond sparkler from 2002 with an estimated value of $2.5 million.
Girl to girl.
Oh, my She only needs one more ring to beat Tom Brady. What is she going for, Super Bowl records here? I mean, first of all, $17 million in engagement rings. And she married all of them except A-Rod, so she don't have to get, I mean, this is getting really insane. $17 million in diamond rings from your husbands. And you're sitting here telling me that she isn't a narcissist opportunist. I mean, first off, that is insane. Okay? Insane.
$1 million. The 6-ring collection includes 2 from Ben, starting with this iconic pink diamond sparkler from 2002 with an estimated value of $2.5 million.
Girl to girl, I have to see.
So, she already got a pink diamond from Ben Affleck back then. Ben, you poor thing. You poor thing. You look at her. This is all she cares about. It's like, look, oh my God. Ah! Okay? That's all she cares about. She's like, oh my God, it's so sparkly. She's like, I don't have to go to Claire's anymore. Ah! No more Swarovski. Ah! Okay, that's what it's about. Because this woman cares about no one but herself. You do realize that, right? You do realize that.
Ben's second green diamond engagement ring is said to be worth $5 million.
Oh my God, Ben Affleck. Jesus, who's your jeweler? Let me be his friend. I need to know this man. I mean, are you kidding me? You have a green diamond, a pink diamond. I mean, some of the rarest diamonds that are, is this some kind of joke? Oh, Lord. Jennifer.
Inside is a custom engravement that, well, hasn't aged very well.
It says not period, going period, anywhere period. Because that's how he would sign his emails when we started talking again.
The big those are the emails. Those are part of the 20-year emails. They're just now, you know, when they started talking again, which was like 2 months after they broke up. That's what she means. Those emails that she gave her producers for her new JLO, like, back it up, whatever that was, where she's breathing fire. People, you know, it's like, this is just like, it's comical at this point. This poor guy.
Now that there seems to be no prenup, how will they
No prenup. No prenup. Ben, are you going to get a little check from JLO or what? No, he's too proud. See, he wouldn't do that. And besides, it wouldn't look good. See, he can't go after her money because she has more money than he does. You do know that, right? I just know that.
Will they divide their fortune? JLO has way more on the line with an estimated net worth of $400 million compared to Ben's $150 million.
Now, who's the hustler here? How do you have, like, not very much talent? Okay, you look real good. You're gorgeous, okay, but you can't really act at all. Okay, you understand where I'm going with this? You can't sing whatsoever, all right? You can dance, and you look good. And you've got $400 million? $400 million. Are you looking at this? $400 million. And he's got 150, but he's an extremely talented writer.
Compared to Ben's $150 million.
Look, even in her music video, she's looking at her rings. Because this is all she cares about, you guys. This is literally all she cares about. How do I look? Could you imagine her as a child? Just like in her mother's closet with all her clothes on and her shoes.
With this amount of wealth, getting married without a prenup is like doing a corporate merger with a handshake. You just don't do it. Typically, the rule for dividing assets in a divorce is that you keep what you had coming into the marriage and you divide what you accumulated during the marriage. If the house is sold as part of the divorce, it's usually not required that the court split that asset 50-50.
And here
come on. This guy's a clown. Clown. Oh, you really, come on. This is Jennifer Lopez, okay? Do you really think there's going to be a problem with this divorce? I highly doubt it because Ben Affleck is absolutely not going to publicly come after her for anything, okay? That's why she's so smart. Oh, I don't want a prenup, baby. This is forever. This is forever. Oh, yeah, then you over here, you know, you're debunked. 2 seconds, he's going to walk away. He's going to walk away and go straight to the liquor store, okay? Straight to the liquor store and get another bottle of Tito's vodka and go to sleep for like a year till the publicity dies down. That's what he's doing.
Court split that asset 50-50.
And here's where things could get awkward. Ben and Matt Damon produced 2 of JLo's upcoming films. The musical Kiss of the Spider-Woman wrapped in June.
I just finished a movie called Kiss of the Spider-Woman where it was all singing and dancing and everything.
Somebody get me a throw-up bag. I'm going to be sick. This woman will stop at nothing. She got him to get back with, okay, this is a writing team from back in, okay. She got both of them to do 2 films for her. She's got a documentary and some other thing now. This is nuts. You're telling me right now that this woman is not an opportunist? You're telling me that she actually loved him? What, she didn't know he was an alcoholic when they got back together? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or are we looking at something more along the lines of she married him to get a docuseries or a documentary, whatever it is, and a couple of films and whatever else she could get out of it, and pull Matt Damon, because he's extremely talented, okay, into the mix? How? Whoa, this woman has superpowers.
That's where things could get awkward. Ben and Matt Damon produced 2 of JLo's upcoming...
Two. Double your trouble, baby. She got 2 Movies. Oh my God.
Matt Damon produced 2 of JLo's upcoming films. The musical Kiss of the Spider-Woman wrapped in June.
I just finished a movie called Kiss of the Spider-Woman where it was all singing and dancing and everything.
Oh, wow.
I'm like the thinnest I've ever been. I was I'm like in fighting shape right now.
Oh my God. First of all, Lizzie's clip. Like, I wonder in this full clip if she talked at all about, you know, how amazing they were for coming up with it. And she's talking about, I'm the skinniest I've ever been without the Ozempic, you know? I'm in fighting shape. It's a musical. And I'm just like, I've been in fighting shape. I'm the skinniest I've ever been. This is all she cares about. I'm so skinny. I'm so high. I'm so gorgeous. I'm so this. I'm so everything. Everything is me, 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 me. You might want to try that sometime, JLo, okay? Since you're doing a musical and you can't sing. She convinced these two to do a musical and she can't sing. This is crazy.
Like in fighting shape right now.
On September 6th, their sports drama Unstoppable is set to premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. No word yet on who will attend.
You have Unstoppable coming up. What can you tell me about that?
It's an incredible story, but it's not like...
What, did they write her a Good Will Hunting? Is that what this is?
artificial or cheesy or fake. It's really moving.
Obviously, his very famous spouse he's got a great role in it.
Now, what kind of dirt did Ben Affleck have on Matt to get him to do this? Because let me tell you what, he does not like JLO very much. Okay, that comes from back in the day. Go read it. Like Google it. Is he was like, she's too wild. No. Keep it moving. I mean, he must have some serious dirt on him to bring him back in the pic.
He's got a great role in it.
The genius that is Ben Affleck. Whatever he asked me to do, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll be there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from 17 million and change in diamonds to 2 featured films and a documentary and an album and God knows what else, with 2 major screenwriters and directors and actors. Ben Affleck. Okay. I mean, talk about a menage a trois. I mean, she is the queen of deception, lies, and everything else under the sun, okay? There is absolutely nothing on earth that could convince me that Jennifer Lopez married Ben Affleck for love. Now you know there's going to be a sequel to this. I'm Dubrava. See you next time.